I'm Bianca Markovic and this is Leo Markovic. I am currently studying naturopathy and absolutely immersed in the world of herbalism and loving everything that I encounter. So my nonna, I think, was a big driver in me wanting to explore the garden a bit more and to spend a lot of time in it, and first experiencing my family's house in Italy and seeing how they live and how herbalism is just such a big part of their life without them even realising or trying. It's just every day going out and touching the ground, preparing food and collecting all the different fresh herbs. I kind of saw that way of life, and it was definitely similar to what we grew up with. Mum did a good job of raising us with whole foods, but you know, we're in a Western world where most of the things in supermarkets come in packets and most of the ingredients list is covered in numbers, and most of the time we don't really know what we're putting in our body, but the Australian food pyramid says we should do it this way, so we do it that way. And it kind of sparked me starting to question things, to question society, to question where our food was coming from, to question whether that is the healthiest way to live our life. One thing that I love doing, absolutely love doing, is running edible weeds workshops. And they bring me so much joy. I'm learning all the time, and since I've started doing them in South Australia and then over here, I've been able to diversify the weeds that I've gotten to know. And I think it's just such an important part of viewing nature in a different way and understanding that maybe some of the things that grow around us that we just ignored and walked by actually were food staples back in the day, actually could be implemented as medicine, and actually might be food. So one thing I love doing is these workshops where I invite people to come for a 2-hour session where I have a handful of the herbs laid out on the table. We look at them, we touch them, we taste them, we pass them around the table. I want everyone to have an organoleptic experience where they're getting their senses really delved into it. And then I invite everyone to have a feast with me. So I've prepared quite a few dishes that encompass all of the herbs that we've talked about. It's a good opportunity for us to learn about the different flavours, see how we can just add little bits that are going to diversify the chemical profiles of our food, which is basically what we lack in the West. So I want to show people this is how you can add things into food. Implementing these things regularly just means that we're diversifying our food, and diversity is health. We see it in the soil, we see it in the earth, and we see it with our friends. So, yeah.